You know, that's a good thing. It is. It's a brave thing to do. It's a good thing to do. It shouldn't be. It should be treated as like talking to any other normal person. But of course, Canary Mission's very own Ethan Klein, basically operating like a Canary Mission schizo or a Barry Weiss style psychopath, is actively invested in deplatforming anyone and everyone, but in the most cowardly way possible, where you can't. Yeah. Also, last night, friend of the show, Noah Sampson, interviewed other friend of the show, Rashid Al-Haddad, cleverly dubbed as Timothy Chalamet. And I will probably look at that interview, that back and forth conversation that took place as well, because, you know, it's a wonderful opportunity. Rashid is a great dude overall and has been unjustly maligned and smeared over and over again for being a person who happens to live in Yemen, who also agrees with the actions of the Ansar Allah movement as it pertains to offering some sort of economic penalty or any penalty whatsoever to the criminal enterprise that is Israel for the crime of doing the worst crime of all time, a genocide. And of course, I wanted to point to this really quickly because this is like, we are so back on the post 9/11 Obama era Islamophobia. We are so in the post 9/11 Obama era Islamophobia, where basically the pirate Houthi is on Noah's stream. Noah did a heart sign when asked if he supports what the Houthis are doing. This is insane. Holy shit, we're living in a bizarre world. For real, for real. How is this shit career ending? Just reported the stream for promoting terrorism. I'm disgusted. Dude just looks like evil. What the fuck? There's a knife around his neck. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, that's a ceremonial blade for Yemeni people, for the record. For those of you who don't know. Lemau, what the fuck? Even has his murder weapon on him. F this timeline, bro. Yeah, the Jambia, which I asked him about when we had a conversation as well. It's actually so insane. I can't believe this is so widely accepted and considered okay. Had genuinely thought we'd left this war on terror horseshit in the rearview mirror, or at least made it broadly uncool. I have a feeling this is Europe's fault. Yeah. Yeah, this is it. Jambia. Literally everyone in Yemen has a Jambia. Like, it's not even a stabbing dagger. It's a cultural one. But, of course, I feel like their political expression in most online, like, politics adjacent communities now is just like pure unrestricted Islamophobia. On the one hand, they just like, on the one hand, they claim, on the one hand, they sit there and they claim like, oh, we're pro-Palestine. On the other hand, they're like, every person that is pro-Palestine that isn't my white neighbor in Connecticut is a terrorist. The only way to be pro-Palestine is if you are exactly like me, living in America, and every now and then saying, you know, it's really up what's happening over there, huh? But why don't we just care about the feelings of Israelis more? That's the only way to be pro-Palestine, according to these freaks. All right? Yeah. So scary. Such a scary state of affairs. It's like, how far removed can you be from the situation? Like, even look, the reality is he reposted a Nazi account to get an own in. The only problem, that's not what Rashid said. Oh yeah, this is like the Rashid is saying the Houthis are Yemenis, not that he's Houthi. What does he think this proves exactly? He's not saying he's Houthi. This man is beyond evil. This is dangerous. It could get him killed. Yeah, I don't think he cares. I think if the American government was like doing targeted executions in Yemen still, as they were for months on end, and this Yemeni civilian died in the process, and Ethan Klein contributed to that lie, he would not care. I think he was like, as long as I won an online argument in my mind, that would be valid. I'm seeing people get mad at you for your usage of girly pop as a substitute for anti-women terms. No. It's my expectation that like a girly pop community is supposed to not be this this Islamophobic. Anyway, this is a horribly racist attitude to have in general, and really up. And that's it. And he's just gonna keep crying about it. But I do like that. Noah found a way to contact Russia and had him on the stream. I think it's nice to offer him a platform again and to have him speak his truth. That's a good thing. It is. It's a brave thing to do. It's a good thing to do. It shouldn't be. It should be treated as like talking to any other normal person. But of course, Canary Mission's very own Ethan Klein, basically operating like a Canary Mission schizo or a Barry Weiss style psychopath, is actively invested in deplatforming anyone and everyone, but in the most cowardly way possible, where he can't just be like, Israel is the most defensible country on the planet. How dare you go after Israel like that? He has to do it in this like very weird way. He has to do it in this very weird, cowardly, cynical way where he's like, oh, but I also don't think it's good what Israel is doing. But also, if you also don't think Israel is doing the right things, and you say that it is perfectly reasonable for other countries in the region to try and stop Israel from doing this thing, then you're just as evil as Israel. Actually, you're more evil than Israel. I'm not going to talk about what Israel is doing at all. And I'm simply going to complain about those who do talk about Israel.